Okay, so this is Crown Jewel. Today is November the 4th, 2023. And the first match of the evening. Sorry for my voice. This weather has been changing so much here where I live. Cold all week, and then the last couple of days this week it's been up into the 60s. It's gonna be in the 70s this coming week. So I'm gonna do the best that I can because I wanted to do this one. I wanted to cover this match. This looks to be probably one of the best pay-per-views that I've seen. All the matches seem to be really good, really good. This is the first one. This is Seth freaking Rollins against Drew McIntyre for the title. And right now, it's been going back and forth, but you know, Nakamura exposed Seth Rollins' back issues to, oh man, and Drew's coming off the steps with Seth in his arms, and he slammed him on his back on the ring apron. But ever since Nakamura exposed Seth Rollins' history with back injury, they've all been, Damian Priest, and I think at some point Finn Balor was going after his back too. Maybe that might have been something else, but McIntyre is going right after his back, and Seth is just crawling like a snail looking up at him with an angry face, and Drew is just taunting him and holding him up by his chin and talking smack to him. Seth slaps him. He headbutts Seth right in the forehead, and he's back off balance again. Clothesline. Oh, Seth reversed it and gets him into a pedigree. Wow. Count, ref. 1, 2. 2 3/4. He was almost 3. Reversed that pedigree. Drew did. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, Seth got the pedigree. He reversed his suplex to the pedigree, and it was 2 3/4 count. So I missed a considerable amount of this match, but it's been going back and forth. Every chance I get to look up, I see Drew is pretty much dominated in the times that I've seen, but I've seen them both on their backs. Right now, Seth is just holding Drew up by his hair in the center of the ring and just elbowing him in his face. He's punching him. He just punched him in the back of his head. Drew's just exhausted. I think he wore himself out. Out here, Seth is clamoring for Drew to raise up. He's sitting over in the corner so he can stomp him up, but Drew caught him in a bear hug. And he slammed Seth into the turnbuckles, and now he German suplexes him once. Then he German suplexes him again. Oh, he's throwing him around. Oh, reverse neck breaker from Drew to Seth. But Drew is exhausted. They're both laying down. Drew in his normal self hops right up, flips his hair back, and he is trying to set him up for the Claymore. Oh, and Seth with the boot to the chops and a stomp. Seth Rollins got the stomp on 1, 2, 2 3/4 again. Whoa! He almost had Drew McIntyre, and that's the finishing hold right there. Finishing move, I mean. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised to see some type of interference, and I'm trying to figure out who would interfere, because Damian Priest does have a match tonight. But I think he could interfere in this. he's waiting. He's in the back waiting. Oh, Seth drags Drew to the center of the ring. He's taking too long. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's not even climbing the ropes yet. He's having some type of seance or something, and he just took too. He's going to try to do a reverse moonsault. Of course, Drew moves, but Seth catches his back. Oh, and a boot to the chops. A boot to the head. Two. That was, oh my gosh. Drew almost had him after that boot to the chops, to the chin. Drew McIntyre almost had Seth Rollins on that. 2 count, almost 3. This crowd is hysterical, like they are in other places. You know, the crowd in the crowds in the inland USA, they've seen wrestling so much that it doesn't. They get excited, but it's not like it was in Backlash in Puerto Rico, here last year in Crown Jewel, and in over in the UK. You know, people are genuinely excited to see these wrestlers, and they let it show. They are so excited. Oh, sorry, I'm getting off track. Drew misses. Oh, and Seth gets him in another pedigree. Oh my goodness. And he's going for another stomp. He's got it this time. There is no way that Seth Rollins will. No, he's taking too long to get him pinned, man. 1, 2, 3. He won though. Seth Rollins is the winner of the first match. All right, he got the second pedigree and the second stomp. He wins the first match. Referee brings him his title. Drew is laying on the ring, in the center of the ring. He's getting up now. Seth is both still under seated positions, moving around, very, very exhausted. Drew's holding his face like and his neck. I wonder if there'll be a rematch. Drew McIntyre's really laboring to stand up. But that is 2 pedigrees and 2 stomps. He tried to do some type of splash on Seth Rollins with his back, and Seth moved out of the way, and that set him up perfectly for that pedigree. Then the stomp. So let's see who this next match is, if we can get these gentlemen out of the ring. Well, Drew's on his way out. Seth is still sitting down. Looks like he's reflecting on how tough that match was. He's still just sitting there. He's got the title in his lap. Oh, but he better move it, because I told you. Here comes Damian Priest with this suitcase. Here he comes with the briefcase. Seth just shakes his head. He is exhausted. Yeah, let's get this thing. Cash it in. Come on, let's cash it in. He's held on to this thing for 3 months. Do it now. The other night, Sami Zayn came out and took the briefcase and ran in the crowd. And he did it again! Sami Zayn just did the same exact thing. He ran Priest's head into the steel post outside of the ring to save Seth again. He's running all around the back of the crowd with the Money in the Bank. Priest is chasing him. Seth Rollins was saved by Sami Zayn once again. And Seth is just smiling in the ring, like shocked. Sami has bailed him out twice in a week. The second time that Sami Zayn has taken that briefcase and ran into the crowd. And they have a match tonight, Sammy and Damian Priest. So that ought to be interesting. But it seems like Seth is Seth and Drew both are doing a lot of thinking. They've shown Drew in the back. Well, now Drew's sitting in the back, and here comes Rhea Ripley with her title because they made him an offer to join the Judgment Day. And it looks as if Drew is so disgusted because Rhea just like and walked away. She is about to have her part in the Fatal 5-Way match. Shayna Baszler, Raquel, Zoe, and oh, 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 wait a minute. Yeah, yeah, here we go, here we go. They're showing Rhea Ripley's, her highlights. Yeah, they're showing her highlights. Okay, be back in a minute.